Do you like basketball? Basketball, no. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
Yep, and so you thought Caleb Williams was a fraud because he cries and paints his nails? That's what they said? Dude, you're a fucking idiot if you thought that. You thought you thought love triumphs over everything? You're a dumbass, dude. What about inept play calling and a kicker who fucking has one leg kicker type beat? That's what's up. I'm your host, Jack, aka Jokic Joestar. People are walking in the hallway outside my apartment. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. With me as always, world famous Pablo Escobar. Pablo, how are you doing today?
I'm a champion. I'm not a champion, but I'm victorious.
You're a wild card winner or whatever, right? Was that the wild card matchup, or was that? I don't know how any of the seeding works. I'm not locked in because they also they don't have the numbers next to the team, so I don't like that either. Like maybe it's different in football, but like Thunder Grizzlies last year when Ja figured them out, Thunder won, Grizzlies 8, and I was like, okay, this makes sense.
We were the 2 seed. I don't know what are they, the 7th seed or something like that? I don't know. I don't know about the bracket, but yep, my Chicago Bears bear down. We freaking vanquished the Packers, the frauds, the idiots, the morons. Jordan
I like
loves
the
being
cheese.
mid.
I like the cheese grater stuff a lot. That's really good.
Yep, we were rubbing it in their freaking face. So we grated their cheese. Our coach, did you see when he went to go give a handshake to the other coach? He was like, and then he like barely gave him a handshake. Yep. Never in doubt. Caleb Williams made one of the greatest throws you're ever gonna freaking see. So,
hey,
no,
fucking
honestly,
Theo Ash. Did you see his video he made?
No, what did he say?
I mean, it was just like 4 straight minutes glazing that throw and then being like, sometimes football's about having the guys that can make those plays. And I just don't know if Jordan Love's ever going to be that guy.
Whoa, okay. They're living and dying.
I guess.
I honestly, like, the Bears are not that good. Like, I don't know how we keep.
They're like the
these
Lakers, kind of, where it's like net rating.
Not even. We don't have.
-3.
Oh, and yeah, all the advanced stats tell us we're mid. Our offense is built around. It has to. Our running game has to work for the offense to work. And DeAndre Swift is not that good. Mononga's a rookie. He's pretty good. But DeAndre Swift is not that good. I don't even care. And then our defense lives entirely off forcing turnovers. We cannot stop anyone normally. We can't just like tackle them and get them down. It's either you're scoring or we're freaking taking the ball away. So we're not built to last. But it turns out the Packers are bigger frauds. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I checked the halftime score and I was like, damn, they're getting nuked. But then I got home in time to throw on the 4th quarter and I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was
so
before
exciting.
And after my pizza came. So I told my friends, guys, my pizza is because I was watching alone, but I texted the group chat. Guys, my pizza's not going to be here for 40 minutes. Don't overreact to anything until it comes. Don't overreact to anything. Because
these guys, I don't have a full stomach yet. And so Caleb Williams can feel that. He's like, fuck, Pablo's so hungry right now.
As soon as my pizza came, the Packers missed the kick to end the half. And then everything freaking turned around.
No, that's why they were down 4. That's why they were playing for a freaking touchdown there. Yeah, fuck, what was I gonna say about pizza? Oh, that's Pizzagate. Was your pizza getting there? That's what Pizzagate. That's the new Pizzagate. Pizzagate for Gen Z, Gen Alpha type Pizzagate.
I wonder how good the pizza was at that place. Like, what if?
I could go to it right now. Every weekend.
It's still
me
open?
and my girl. Yeah, we're like, damn, we should go there. And then we look, and it's like, 45-minute bus ride. And I'm like,
yeah,
pizza can't be that good. I don't know.
45-minute bus ride. How long? Just car drive?
I mean, I don't want to fucking Uber there. That just seems dumb.
But are they able to deliver to you, or you're out of their range?
I don't know. I've never looked it up. But I also feel like if I'm in an order, I want to go there. I want to go where the guy was and feel the realization that there's no basement.
I don't know. You might. What if you feel the same thing he felt? So that there is a basement. And they've hidden it. They freaking concealed it.
Open that door. That's a closet. That's the basement, dude. Open it.
Oh, I finished the JFK show. It was good. He got too caught up with the Huzz in the past.
Yeah.
Never get caught up with the Huzz.
Yeah. If you ever go back in time, just whenever Baddie's like, hey, mister, be like, she's racist. Stick to the freaking plan, dude. You know she's racist as fuck.
Yeah, they really skirted around the racism. They were like, they had one scene in the entire show where he's like going to use a bathroom, and then they're like, that's the colored bathroom. Don't go there. And he's like, oh man, it's racist here.
Oh,
and then there's another scene where he's white savior, where where a black woman tries to buy gas and they won't let her, and he's like, I'm buying the gas. And then he's like, he throws the money on the ground for the white cashier. He says, get it, boy.
Damn, low key, if he stuck around another year, he could have stopped the MLK assassination too.
No, well,
and so that never even entered his mind. He's just like, yeah, I'm not, because it makes me poop my pants if I'm here too long and stuff. And so I'm not gonna be here for a freaking year, dude. Come on.
It really, what would the saving JFK like? Is he really that big? No, I know he wasn't that big a hero, but I wonder, is there an actual like angle that people come from where they're like, well, he wouldn't have done this, or he would have done this.
Well, who was President Nixon after JFK? Let me see.
LBJ.
Okay. Well, what did LBJ do?
Oh, LBJ
came back from down 3-1. Am I right?
He did some. I think he did some good stuff and a ton of bad stuff. Well, I guess the one big thing, JFK was going to dismantle the intelligence.
Yeah, he had beef with the CIA. That's what Alan Dulles was saying. And so
that's why they killed him.
What's crazy is that happened, and then the head of the CIA, Alan Dulles, who famously, like publicly, had beef with JFK, was then immediately appointed to the head of the JFK murder investigation committee. He was like, I'll handle this. I'll be in charge. And then immediately he was like, it was just this one guy. It was just this one guy. He was crazy by himself.
Yep. That's same with Epstein. It was just one guy.
Well, that's crazy because Epstein was freaking rich and powerful. Lee Harvey Oswald, it's the 60s. No iPad, no chicken nuggets yet. Throw your life away. Who gives a fuck? Jeffrey Epstein, dude. He could have had iPad and chicken nuggets in jail for sure.
You know Caleb Heron, the podcaster?
Yeah.
He was doing like a run through with Brittany Broski where they were doing like a scene where like it's discovered he's a salesman away on business, and then they found his Grindr account. And she's like, I saw your Grindr account. I heard it beeping. He's like, why are we going through my iPad? It was so funny to me. Everything he says is so funny.
I know. My algorithm only feeds me the podcast episodes from both him and Stav's podcast where they go on each other's. That's the only.
They're
ones
such
where
a
they
good
give them to me.
combo.
But they are very funny. What killed me? They were talking, and it was clearly coming from a conversation off screen where they were like, "No, we should do." Little Cabin in the Woods on our Frog and Toad shit. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I guess you guys are pretty Frog and Toad filled. That killed me.
They had a conversation once where they were talking about how like what they'd be if their online careers didn't work out, and Stav is like, I should be something. I should be at a gas station or something. You should be the manager at Michael's. and then he's like running it like the Navy. And Caleb was like, hey guys, let's care a little. It was so funny.
Have you ever worked in a store like that?
No, because I knew that I'm one of those people. I didn't have to learn the lesson that working retail is hard and people are going to be mean and annoying to you. I already knew that happened, and so I avoided it the entire time.
Well, I worked at a cool, like, it was like a medium sized one that went out of business like 2 months after I stopped working there. And so
You were holding it afloat.
it was nice because nobody was ever in there. It was always totally empty. And we could just steal whatever we wanted, pretty much. And
You
so,
put them out of business.
Nah,
Were you
I don't
taking
think
Reese's
so.
cups?
Oh yeah, I worked there with
Oh.
a bunch of guys I went to high school with, and there was a hole in the back of the wall in the storeroom where you could just like put, like, someone would just grab a thing of Nerds gummy clusters, and then you go check the hole later, and it's like, oh shit, Nerds gummy clusters are here. But my friend got in trouble because
Whoa.
he stole an Xbox controller, and I remember
Oh.
very clearly they called him into the office. He told this story after he got fired. They called him in, and they sat him down. They were like, have you been stealing, blah blah blah, all this stuff? And then he was like, no. And then they showed him stealing on the security cameras, and he was like, oh man, am I fired? And they said, oh no, the police are on their way. And he was like, oh fuck. So yeah, he got whatever the teenage version of in trouble is. I know, like, obviously he didn't go to jail or anything, but yeah,
Dang. So they knew you were taking the candy the whole time.
I guess. But it's like I don't have fucking, I don't feel bad. The whole operation was complete fun. Like, everyone was a dick there.
Was it mom and pop?
No, I mean, it was franchised, and no, it was not mom and pop. And it was a business that was destined to go out of business. I'll say that much.
It could have been freaking CIA that took it down as well.
Yeah, dude, maybe. Why would they do that?
Because it's, the whole Cuba and China,
Mm-hmm. Because you guys never know what's Chinese. And so,
I have a pretty good radar for what's Chinese. Ask me anything.
okay.
Chinese dog.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No Chinese.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure. Google it. Google Joseph Gordon-Levitt Chinese, and then
Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt Hot 2014.
Joseph
See if that was his peak.
Gordon-Levitt Robin edit from The Dark Knight Rises Chinese asset 4K. I don't know. Is there anything that's like secretly? Is there a company where if you learn they were Chinese, you'd be like, whoa? Like, did you know Volkswagen's Chinese?
That'd be nuts. Well, I suppose they could have bought them or something.
No, from the start, from beginning. It was from way back.
I was surprised to learn what's the Japanese food, the little pot sticker type things. What's the word for it?
Wonton.
Gyoza.
Oh, gyoza.
Gyoza is really Chinese.
Sticking out your gyoza for the Rizzler.
Yeah, matcha's Chinese too.
I didn't know either of those, but I wasn't under the impression that matcha was Japanese. I don't know. I thought it was like a secret third thing.
China's the center of culture. They have a basketball anime too. It was okay. I have a couple episodes left to go. I stopped it for no reason. I haven't went and picked it back up.
Okay. When does Freerun season 2 come out?
It's only going to be 10 episodes.
That's 10 more than I have right now.
Yeah, but then it'll be 10. You'll blow through those 10 and you'll be like, oh shoot, I got to wait another 8 years or whatever.
I'll just rewatch it then. I haven't rewatched it yet, so maybe that's
I'll just forget. I'll just forget several times
between
now and then.
Saying. What am I, a fucking computer? I remember everything that happened. No, I only remember hype moments in Aura, and that's that's not even what the show's about. It's about the freaking
when she blew the
moments.
kiss. That was hype moment in Aura.
That was Aura loss, because he was
what,
like,
for who? Oh, for him.
For her, because the boy was like, "You're gross. Get the fuck away from me." And then, because he's looking for an older woman. Yet another base thing in the Freerun in the Freerun canon is even the pervert character is like, "Yep, I like them old. I like them old." And it's like, dude, That is the good end of that's the base end of the spectrum to be on. So yeah, that's cool. Bills down 4. Oh shit, 2 minutes left to the Jags. What do you think's gonna happen here? Bills have the ball.
Wait, why are you watching the Bills game? The Pelicans Magic and the Nets Grizzlies game are on.
Well, are any of them historic blowouts?
It's the first quarter. You got to be locked into Nets Grizzlies. It might be. Is Michael Porter Jr. playing? Or is he?
No, he's never gonna
Are
play
they
for them
saving
again.
his body?
They're
You know,
probably
he's
saving him.
he was in a TikTok with Ice Spice.
I did see that. SpongeBob Big Pants. SpongeBob Big Guy Pants. Okay.
And you know what? That's an evil couple. Ice Spice is mean to girls, and so is Michael Porter Jr. So they can have their fun together.
Michael Porter Jr. is not mean. He educates them, dude.
When Andrew Tate went to jail, Michael Porter Jr. stepped up to be the real mentor.
He said, "I'm in the war room, Johnny Walker," and the girls were like, "Can I leave?" And he's like, "Yeah, but you're a bitch if you do."
Oh yeah, The professor should try that whenever students leave. You're a bitch if you walk out of my classroom.
You're a bitch. Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. He type of guy coaches 15 minutes late to practice. You know we can leave, right? You know we can fucking leave. Fucking Jordy doesn't want to show up today. Fine, I'm done, dude. I'm out.
You know who Michael Porter Jr.'s high school head coach was Brandon Roy. And I think is he nominated or did he make the Hall of Fame?
Let me see. 2025 NBA Hoff. It was Carmelo, Dwight Howard. Maybe he was nominated, but I don't think he made it.
Oh yeah, he's a candidate for the 2026 Hall of Fame. So
do you think he makes it? Probably.
He really shouldn't, but
well, they let everyone in.
If he gets in though, then all the Derrick Rose is definitely in, and then
Derrick
all the
Rose
talk about.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you think Kevin Love will make it? That's always been my benchmark. Is like Kevin Love is 110% gonna make the Hall. He's got more shit than Brandon Roy, at least 5-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA.
He played forever, yeah.
Yeah, Brandon Roy, 2-time All-NBA, 3-time All-Star, peak for peak. Kevin Love can't move his feet, dude. I don't know.
Cam Boozer.
Cam Boozer, can he move his feet?
If Kevin Love is not a Hall of Famer, why would I draft Cam Boozer?
I saw the funniest thing where it was a Wizards guy, a Wizards Twitter guy, being like, Caleb Wilson, easy top 3 in this draft, because he had like a cool defensive thing, and someone was like, if the Wizards draft Caleb Wilson, like, how much worse can our shooting get before the team collapses? Like, we can't afford this guy right now. So yeah, but he did look cool on defense. Cam Boozer, I don't know. I'm AJ Debanza pilled right now because he's got the most wiggle.
Oh, he was looking nasty against Arizona State. The nominees are Blake Griffin.
Okay.
You think he'll get in?
Yeah, probably. Well, because it's also like the Hall of Cool, which is what Brandon Roy has going for him. Like, people love Brandon Roy.
Candace Parker, she'll definitely make it. Jamal Crawford should not make it.
Once again, the Hall of Cool, dude. It's better to just build an 18-year career where you're sick as fuck off the bench, but it really doesn't matter that much, or as opposed to being like a starter on a good team or whatever, and people actually critiquing what you do in the playoffs. Nobody gives a fuck what Jamal Crawford was doing in the playoffs. They care about the fucking So, yeah.
The shake and bake. The 96 U.S. Olympic women's basketball team. I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing they played the worst competition known to man, and they won 200-4. Bruce Pearl, Zionist. Don't want him in there. Kelvin Sampson, great college coach. I don't know what he did in the NBA time. Oh, Elena Delle Donne is first-time nominee. Oh, and Joe Johnson.
Della? I thought it was Del Don.
It might be Del Don. I don't know. Joe Johnson and Mike D'Antoni as a contributor.
Hey, I'd rather have Joe Johnson and then
And D'Antoni's got to get in.
As a coach?
Yeah.
100%. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I'm not down D'Antoni for a second. That's crazy. Joe Johnson only has one All NBA team. Come on, dude. If it's the Hall of Cool, he's first ballot. But so is Jamal Crawford at that point, I guess.
Doc Rivers, the only NBA coach with more than 1,000 wins who isn't in the Hall of Fame, is a nominee again, as are Amari Stoudemire and Marv Albert, the broadcaster.
Did Amari Stoudemire move to Israel, or was he born in Israel?
No, I'm pretty sure. I think he's a Zionist. I think he's like a.
Well, that's not. Yeah, he's definitely a Zionist. I'm just asking.
No, I think he's from New York or something.
All right, and that was the trailer for this week's Patreon episode of the State of the League podcast. You can go to patreon.com/State of the League to find this episode, plus every other one we've ever put up on there. Join a Discord and get access to a bunch of different fun perks, as well as supporting me, Jack, Jokic Joe Star, as well as Pablo Escobar financially. So thank you very much. Go check that out, please, and thank you.